again to this podcast, and today we're going to talk about zodiac signs. Well, to start this, I want to introduce this topic with a story. I was dating this girl. Um, she was the hippiest girl I have ever dated. She was studying psychology, and she was hired by one of her teachers to work on this television. It is called Univision. It's really famous on Spanish-speaking countries. And yeah, so this program has like the horoscope every day, and she was in charge of writing the horoscope. So she explained me this. There's a whole team that is in charge of getting like the horoscope. There are at least 12 people writing different horoscopes, and they send it to this well, she used to send that information to her teacher, and then the teacher gave it to Univision. So I was really interested because well, I was getting to the root of what a lot of people believe every day, right? So I want to talk about like the personification and like my experience, the idea that I get after meeting this person, right? So this happened like almost a year ago when I was living in Veracruz. Um, and yeah, so well, I want to focus on this idea that I didn't get. She didn't convince me at all, and I have been seeing these memes, and it's become a little bit more famous, like asking for the hour where you were born because of the astral card, la carta astral. I'm not sure how to translate that, but yeah. So my problem sometimes it is with fate. Like I don't have faith to a lot of things. So something that I'm not sure about, how does it work, or like if it even is a thing, should not well, it doesn't get me at all. And I also like there's this phenomena when the mind, it it can interpret like everything is if it was something they they can't relate to. So for example, I'm gonna bring an example. I'm gonna start talking about one zodiac sign, and you need to guess which one is it, right? So this one, he he likes to be with people, but he drains too fast from social sometimes, and also he is willing to do, and he has like he or she has like a full potential, but he do not focus, and um, has get distracted by other things. And also this this zodiac sign, she or he, um, they always have this good energy that characterize them, but not always is showing. So now guess which zodiac sign I'm talking about. It can be any zodiac sign, because I was just giving like examples that anyone can relate to. So that's how I think zodiac signs work. But well, this person, the girl that I was dating, she showed me a book with theories. Um, I don't even read it, but she told me like, bro, like if it is so easy, why you don't do it? Well, I guess that's because I'm not interested, but for sure you need to know like a lot of things if you're gonna write like for those kind of social, well, that kind of media, right? So it was quite interesting, but I also remember like kind of different things. And so I think that sometimes, well, this is kind of proof, um, when these theories, these fake theories, um, about reptilians or like the Masonics or something like that, it's kind of weird because there are so much facts that can't get they get like this feedback, and then it gets better. Like if an algorithm, if the algorithm catches you and you also retribute with your time spending watching that, it's gonna fulfill what you are looking for, right? So if you are interested on ovnis or aliens building pyramids, uh, the algorithm is gonna show you that, and it's gonna show you things related to that. And I think that well, it is like more instinctive to protect, and to think that some so much bad things are happening, or could have, or someone is behind because there's this mastermind. And something that I think is really curious, that there is these um, theories, but they are only theories from the bad side, right? There is not a theory like, for example, mm, for a group that protect homeless or something like that. It always need to be like in a negative connotation. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I have this big trouble with zodiac signs. So when I met someone that uh, believe in this, I ask her or ask him to tell me which sign I am, and just to be surprised, once or twice they have it right. I mean, that's one out of 12 possibilities, but I think that's also pretty interesting. And I don't know, like I was telling you before, my problem is with believing. So I have experienced, I have met so many different kinds of people from my same zodiac sign, and I don't know, but also some some pattern I can see is that I fight a lot with the people from my same sign, or and now that I'm saying it out loud, it is the same. I mean, that's a probability with almost every person. We get along too much, or we do not get along at all, right? So I'm thinking that fate, fate is like the important thing in here. Um, well, just I'm not gonna get that out of the topic, but I want to talk a little bit about fate. So destiny, it's comfortable because you put your faith in something so much bigger, something bigger than you. I think that the pros on this is that you feel that everything has a reason and you get fulfilled about it, like you feel complete. The other one is that I think that it might make you not that much productive, because if you think that that will be on your path or on your way anyways, you won't make any effort to get the things. From the other side, as I see it, the opposite, the antithesis of destiny, it's gonna be luck, because you cannot be sure. So luck gets more like to these multiple options that they are always there, right? um, you don't know what's gonna be the outcome, and you even sometimes don't know which are the pieces that are involved to get that outcome. It doesn't it You don't know, right? And that's also can be interpreted as destiny. And that's the thing with destiny, right? Because and that's the thing with also zodiac signs. This how can I say this? So if you believe in destiny, you can cover or all your whole ideas with this destiny, right? So if something good happens to you, you will say, oh, it was my destiny. If something bad happens to you, you will say, oh, it's my destiny. And if there's this idea of destiny, maybe my destiny is not believing in destiny, but that's my destiny, right? And the same with zodiac signs. um, uh, it's just like a big excuse to do so many things, and I think we should get like okay, let's take it from the other side. Some things that make me try to understand this phenomenon is well, I was thinking about people that were born in cold months and in warmer months, and I think that people that were born during more warmer weather, they were more friendly. But well, life hasn't proved me that. I mean, I used to believe that, but my thesis was there was not enough data to keep going with that. So I want to get like this phrase from Arthur Schopenhauer. A man can do what he wills, but he cannot will what he wills. So what this phrase basically it's trying to tell us is well, I'm gonna use like an other words. Uh, I'm gonna paraphrase it. So the human can get what he wishes, but he can't wish what he wants. Well, wait. Sorry. So as I was telling before, this is not my native language. A man can get what he wants, but he cannot wish what he wants. Yeah, that's gonna be it. So I think there's always this big dilemma, and that's like one of the biggest dilemma there always gonna be, like destiny and probability. But so I don't know. Also, I think that when you believe on something bigger than you commit to this idea of destiny, as I was saying before. Like for me, God is destiny, but as I sometimes I get so into luck, and also destiny. Um, it I want to say like the Tao, right? So the Tao for me it's also the destiny. The Tao is like this concept um, Oriental culture have to the flow of life. If I'm wrong, please someone write it on the comments. And yeah, so I think that for today maybe this will be it. But yeah, I I I today we checked about this zodiac signs, and if you are into this world about esoteric and mystic things, I mean that's really cool. Like I think you need to get exposed to different ideas. You so let's talk again about dialectics. If you get to an antithesis of what you think, you will get this synthesis, and it will be make better. Like that's how progress goes, right, or develop. As I was telling before, I was reading this book called Underground Philosophies, and the introduction says that you need to take off all your dogmas you think you know before, or you cannot have like an open mind to get the book. And that's really true. Like sometimes you need to start over and see, or just look other places or other things, and you will eventually get like a bigger perception or a bigger yeah concept, I would say, point of view. And well, what else? What else? I today I am looking at this book and I just want to show you, like, uh, I I have been carrying this book that is The Art of War. It is like in Spanish, and I saw this picture and I like to draw. I like to draw. So um, yeah, I saw it. I don't remember. I saw it on internet and I didn't finish. But yeah. So today was family day, and also I went to a hiking with so I am looking for other rooms because even though I like it here, um, I feel kind of lonely. So I found this house full of students, and the room is awful, but I want it. I want it so bad because I'm gonna be hanging out with other people my age, and I think that I'm gonna keep this project for sure. But I also need like real social life. So yeah. Mm-mm. What's your favorite food? I'm not sure. I mean, I always like to take for dinner oatmeal with fruit. Mm. But yeah, so today I went hiking, and I was close to the river. I have a better point of view um, from Aberry Falls on Hamilton. A really nice place, and I am happy because even though it's winter, I am I am perceiving like we are in a different stage of winter as I arrive here. It's a little bit warmer. I see birds in the sky like in a different way, and just I don't know. I'm happy because winter is ending. The winter we have this crudo invierno. That will be like raw winter, but I'm not sure if raw is gonna be like this the same concept. But yeah, I don't like winter. My favorite season is spring because I love like flowers, um, like you know, blooming, and I also found like really pretty flowers. I just write like this phrase, this so I like to write, and sometimes I get inspired, and I write. When I see a flower, I think of you, and when I think of you, I see a flower, something like that. But yeah, yeah, yeah. So for me, women are like flowers, and summer. I love summer, but I don't know why. So back there in Mexico, this is maybe one or there. This maybe it's another topic for another podcast, but back there in Mexico, we do not have this big change of season. It's different to get to perceive which season is it if every time of the year looks alike. So this also we talk about this in español is la teoría de los trópicos, um, but in English will be like the tropic theory. And I was about to talk about that today, but I didn't found like the theory or the information in Google, so I'm not sure. And I also don't like some things that the theory stipulates. That's why also I didn't want to talk about it. But the main idea is that where life is harder, people work more, and that like work more to survive, and where life is easier and the ground is more fertile, they do not need to make that big efforts because um, the environment isn't that hostile. Okay. Um, yeah. So last year, I don't remember exactly at what point, But I went down to this hill called El Sapo in Cholula, and I was with my friends, and we were just hanging there. I was resting. Um, we were like in this claro. So a claro is like this spot, this empty spot. Like it could be in a forest, it could be on it could be like anywhere on the nature that is that has like a hole or a space where you can hang out. That's well, that's a claro. And we were there, kind of. We were down trees, and the wind started coming like really, really strong. So I was like, well, why this wind is so strong? And I I remember feeling how spring was coming. Kind of weird, right? But yeah, I was. It was the first time that I noticed like the difference between seasons, because before that for me it was all the same all the time. And well, I have a picture about that, and like this tree with the flowers blooming. It's pretty. I mean, I love it. What else? What else? Yeah. So my favorite type of flower, I think it will be. I like jacarandas. I mean, so cempasúchil is also cool. But I think that my favorite um, type of flower would be, you know what, I want to share like a picture. So if you can, please enter to this my Instagram account. It's gonna be HUZAAGO, so like as the same of the thing in brackets, but with an O at the end, and that will be like my account for art. And there I have a picture. I think that's a really good picture, maybe the best I have ever done. And it says Dios es mujer, that is uh, God is a woman. And I think it's really cool. I mean, I like it. There's instead of a face, this painting has a flower in it. You know what, I'm gonna write this idea. So I'm gonna try to explain my drawings on the videos. So explain drawings in videos. Yeah, so I need to write like these ideas, because I guess one day I will be like out of topics. And well, I think I can keep going like for at least maybe a life. I wish I started before. But right now I'm kinda chill and kinda easy, and I think that things are happening because of reason, and I feel more calm. I mean, I for sure I'm making big efforts for things to happen. But I guess what I am trying to say is that I cannot change past, and the only thing I can do is like to make a big effort and well get better like for the future. Mm, I need to practice my English. I know that maybe you can understand what I'm saying, but yeah, I need to practice it more. Oh, some people they are addicted to coffee or to tobacco or other stuff. I think I'm addicted to gum, like you know, gum. I have this. I'm not gonna make a commercial, but you know, this gum. And also about how do you say, electrolytes, energetic beverage, but not like Red Bull, not that with taurine or caffeine or something, just the ones that make you irritated again. Electrolitos, I'm not sure how to say it in English. So we're gonna cut this video in 30 minutes, right? No, I mean like when we get 30 minutes in total, not in another 30 minutes. Well, today the Marxist school it ended, but I could not assist because, well, as I told you, I went hiking to the mountain to see these falls and also to the river, and I think it was great. I think it was great. If I move place, I will not have like a desk or a chair or anything. That's just like a square, and it's not a nice square because it has like I don't know. It is like the tuberies that are outside. That's what can I say. But I like the idea of being with other students or like people my age. So I'm gonna hope I get it. I also need to change the list to other person to here from here. I mean, and well, I don't know. Uh, podcast in this podcast, like I am doing one day in Spanish and one day in English, and I'm making longer videos when I'm in English. Maybe because I don't know. I don't know why. Any theories? Okay. So did you know that this guy from Ukraine, um, you know about Russia and Ukraine? Well, today, today it's February 22, and the tension between Russia and the Occidental, well, and the OTAN, that is a group of countries from Europe, and United States, and like this other section. That's kind of. I don't even feel bad. I don't even feel good saying this. Like other section, like we are supposed to be like whole. We understand humans as a whole, as a whole, as a wall or whole. WHOLA, and yeah, there will. I mean, there's like a lot of difference. We may not. With sorry, it's too late in the night. It's like 2 a.m. and I'm recording this. But yeah, so there it is better to find similitudes than to find differences. But yeah, so that's happening, and I just want to recall the president of Ukraine. He he get to power because he was an actor, and well, there have been also other actors that make it to the politic life, like Ronald Reagan or Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I think, well, this guy from Ukraine, the governor, he used to have this character, um, that was a professor, and then he went to run as a president. He wins, and well, then that happens in real life. Like the actor, he runs for president and he gets a presidency. The television, the television then, after the program, taking advantage of everything of this, they found this party, and well, that's how it goes. Thank you for your time. Well, see you not tomorrow, or well, maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow it's podcast. Well, it is a blog in Spanish. It's podcast in Spanish, but if you want to hear it and practice your Spanish, that would be great. Or if you're hearing this and you're practicing your English, that's also really dope. um, but yeah, thank you and see you not tomorrow, but the day after that. Thank you.